And joining us now for our final interview here of day number 2 of the 2025 Big 12 Championships. Her team threw in a dramatic 4-2 victory over Kansas State. It's BYU head coach Holly Parkinson Hasler. Coach, first of all, congratulations to you and the team on the victory. Talk me through, you dropped the doubles point. What was the message to the group, and how would you evaluate how they responded here today?
We didn't come out as strong as I would have liked to in the doubles. I knew they were going to be ready for us in doubles because we played so well in the regular season in doubles and won the doubles point pretty quickly. And so I tried to prepare my team as best as possible. But I think, with them having a match under their belt, they didn't have the same nerves. And a lot of my girls, this is their first time in an environment like this. And I just felt like we had a lot of nerves. And although I was pretty frustrated about the doubles, I tried to hold back in our meeting before the singles. And, early on in season, we lost a lot of doubles points and we won a lot of 4-3 matches coming back by winning singles. And I just reminded them that it's possible and that every one of them just needed to fight their guts out and just be super gritty and make a ton of balls and be loud and just play for one another. And that's exactly what the girls did. I was so proud of them.
Yeah, no, it was remarkably impressive. And obviously, for it to be a freshman in Sue at that number 5 spot, ultimately earning the clinch in 3 sets. I think you were down on the other end, so I'm not sure how much of it you saw. But what does that say about her character, first season on the job, to clinch a victory like this?
I went down to Sue at 3-all. Yeah. And I just said, Sue, I said, we need you. You've got to play 100 ball drills right now. And you have done them in practice over and over. I said, our trainer will give you a full body massage tonight if you do this. I'm like, you run for every ball and you play 100 ball drills over and over and over. And I just said, there, no more freebies, no more. And I could tell that she was just dead. And I just said, hey, you are not tired. You are so fit. You are so fast. And, and then I left and I ran back down to court number 6. And boy, she turned things around and she just really got it going there.
Yeah, no, so impressive. By the way, your speed in getting from court 5 to 6, equally impressive. Just want to throw that out there. Needs to be discussed. But
I think I ran a mile tonight.
I always say you coach should have pedometers. I want to know what the step count is at the end of each match just for analytics purposes. But, I always like to joke around this season that I got to be the play-by-play for BYU tennis, calling all the Thursday, all the Saturday matches. And I had the pleasure on my end, maybe less so in your experience, that UCF match. To have something like that where, again, clinched 7-5 in a third set, a let cord ace, just to have that opportunity slip away. How does a moment like that help a team rebound for an opportunity a week like this, knowing that, best case scenario, you guys can still play yourself into the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, that situation with UCF was a really tough one. Mm-hmm. And, I just, after the match, I just kind of told the girls, look, guys, like, this should be a huge confidence builder. UCF is an unbelievable team. We played them close. We played them hard. It was a matter of just a couple points, and I mean, I'm actually really excited for another opportunity. I mean, going into this, I just feel like we've got nothing to lose and we've got kind of the nerves out now. So I'm hoping that the girls can just go out and relax and just play their games and have fun and enjoy playing tennis. And, I mean, we are definitely an altitude team, but I like to think too that we're a sea level team. So I'm excited to play them at sea level as well. I know a lot of coaches, they don't love coming to play us in the altitude, but it's tough for us to go play at sea level too. And I mean, we try to train for both places and be ready anywhere we go. So I'm super excited about the opportunity tomorrow.
It's my favorite home court advantage, not just the conditions, but the fans you guys have in Provo. Again, so fun to watch BYU matches. And you mentioned it. You get the rematch. It's number 2 UCF, quarterfinals tomorrow. What's it going to take? I know it's a quick turnaround for your group, but what's it going to take for you guys to ultimately advance and, get a little revenge there tomorrow?
I think a lot of what we brought today in the singles, just that grit and that fight, and just, I mean, you can't teach the heart, right? And I just felt like the girls played with a lot of heart tonight, and that's what they're going to have to bring tomorrow. And it's for sure going to be so tough. UCF they're such a good team, and they make a ton of balls, and they're just coached very, very well. And so I'm just kind of hoping that the girls can just play their games and step up and play to win, and at the end of the day, just be proud of themselves for giving it their all. So
Yeah, no, it's going to be a fantastic match, and certainly tonight, if this was the tone setter, we are very much looking forward to tomorrow. And again, always a pleasure to get to watch your team compete, Coach. Congratulations on the victory, and obviously, good luck to you all as you continue here this week.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.